What's going on, everyone? It's Marcellus back with another video, and we have to go over Shiba Inu today because we did a lot of movement here in Shiba Inu. And the real reason why we did this in Shiba Inu, not to mention it, is Elon Musk. The number one reason why we always do this with Shiba Inu, why we always go up, why we always have these run-ups, is because Elon Musk and Dogecoin. Shiba Inu always follows Dogecoin. So that is one of the main reasons why we went up here, because Elon Musk is actually tweeting about Dogecoin all the time. Like, look at this. If you'd like to help develop Doge, please, submit ideas, blah, blah, blah. I went through this in my last Dogecoin video, so I'm not going to do too much on what Elon Musk said. But every time Elon Musk tweets, Shiba Inu will go up. Same thing with Dogecoin. But yeah, Shiba Inu will always go up because of Elon Musk tweets, and it'll also go up because of the Shiba army is so strong everywhere. The Shiba army is always trending over here. But yeah, Shiba is trending all over. So Shiba at 7 cents, that would be really nice to see. But 1 cent Shiba, that's the more realistic price target that we're looking at now. 1 cent Shiba, but over time we are going to see a really big Shiba, like $1 Shiba. That's crazy. I know it's crazy, but that's over a long period of time. But over a short period of time, I want to say we will see a whole 1 cent Shiba. But before we see that, we gotta close one of these zeros. Like, we gotta get one of these. Like, we already got rid of one of these zeros because we were all the way down here with these 3 0 points. But now we're all the way up here with the 4th one. All we have to do is pass this to get all the way up here, and then just keep going up like that. Just keep knocking zeros off and just keep, climbing up with Shiba Inu. That's all we really need to do. The Shiba army is so strong right now. I'm so glad that, not everyone's sold. I'm so glad there's a bunch of hodlers out there. I'm a hodler myself. I'm holding on to all my Shiba Inu. I will not sell it. And I really wish I could have bought bigger on the dip, because I really didn't have that much money to buy. But, we live and we learn. And I went all in like right before it dipped. So I was like, dang, I should have held back and then went all in at the dip. But, we do live and we learn. But yeah, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is just what I'm doing here with Shiba Inu. Let's go ahead and look up Shiba Inu, see where we are on our trends to see if we are still trending here. And yeah, we are still trending here with Shiba Inu. So Shiba Inu is still doing good. And people are looking at where to buy Shiba Inu coin in USA. I like to answer these questions inside of the Google Trends because it just helps people out here. So the best place to buy Shiba Inu, as we know, would be Binance if you are outside of the USA, but they did say USA. So if you're going to do that, KuCoin is really good. That's what I use. You could also use Uniswap, Huobi, Binance, Gate.io, and KuCoin like I use, FTX, Phoenix. You have OKEX, you have WazerX. You have all these different things. Crypto.com also has Shiba Inu, so remember that Crypto.com is one of the big ones that I would say. What I would recommend you personally to use if you're outside of the US, you use Binance. If you're in the US, either use KuCoin or Crypto.com. Crypto.com if you're not so trustworthy with, Chinese companies holding your money, because KuCoin is inside of China. But I use KuCoin. I think KuCoin is really cool, and I use that. And Crypto.com would be the number one if you are inside of the USA. So Shiba Swap. Let's talk about Shiba Swap here. So Shiba Swap is coming out. And when we look over here at Shiba Swap, you see Shiba Swap, it's right here. We do know, all right, so check